Hey folks, last time I've been introducing you Arknights Endfield high-level game intro, and in this video we're gonna go deeper. I want to do a deep dive and show you like the game in action. So combat, as I said, it's real time but it's not. So if I select any of the spells, the game stops. Then I can kind of charge and start the fight. And there's an option to change your characters. But you don't need to do that. If I press now the second spell, then it's going to automatically swap to that character that has the spell. I have now 3 players in the team, or 3 characters, and the first one I did with the administrator, and then the second spell I do it with this character, Perlika. By default, you can swap characters with F1, F2, F3. I have a compact keyboard, as you can see, which makes it pretty hard because I need to press 2 buttons, but this is what it is. This is going to be a tough one because my characters are lower, but let's see if we can fight them. I'm going to start with an ultimate and then cast the spell of the second character and then the third one. Let's see how it goes.
I'll take care of this.
This is how the ultimate looks like. Now second character, I'm going to attack that and then try to run out. No, I missed that, but anyways. And then third character, I'm going to attack that one. And as you could see, I was swapping characters during the fight.
Annihilate target coordinates.
Without actually swapping, because I just used their spells. Now I need to heal myself. Again, the game stops, as you can see. I can quickly heal and then combat moves on. Next thing I want to show you is that you can gather items, so you can kind of pick up everything that is falling out of the monsters and creatures you defeat. Then you can also like hit the trees, and then kind of you're gonna have wood you can pick up. And you're gonna need all kind of things, materials for crafting, for medical stuff. I played a bunch of similar games in the past, and I think this is one of the best. I truly enjoy playing this game. And I'm gonna show you the bag. Like, these are the things I picked up. For most of them, I don't really know what to do with them, but I can show you crafting, for example. So this is the one I'm using to heal myself. Then you have different types of medical things. Then you can also craft different type of materials, which you need to craft gear. So it's getting complicated, and I already know that you're gonna have different types of blueprints and such. Then so basically you can extend the items you can craft for yourself. So basically gear, and I'm sure there's going to be other stuff as well. Let's hop over to check the characters. And by the way, I love this. This is what you see if you hit escape, and I think it's amazing. So here's where you can set your team. At the moment, I only have 3 characters, but the game allows you to form 5 combinations. You're gonna have 4 players in one team, and then if you click on any of the characters, you're gonna get this overview where you can see their levels. I'm not sure how many we're gonna get, but I'm sure we're gonna have at least 10 heroes or such. And then if you click on progression, here are the actual details. So you can have the overview where you see the attributes, skills and such. In the weapons section, you can switch between different weapons you already own, or you can enhance that weapon, for which you again need different type of materials, and then the sword is getting better and better. And then you have something very similar for armor, so you can equip an armor piece, gloves, kits, and this item you cannot enhance, but I would assume that there are going to be armor pieces in the game which you can enhance, like your sword. Then you have the skills. At first glance, it may be very overwhelming, but this is similar in every single game. I think the level of detail and how the whole thing is being displayed, I think it's amazing. I truly love that. When you click around within the different options and as your character turns, I think it's a masterpiece. You have an inbox in which you're gonna get I guess news from the dev team, or maybe some free stuff. Then you have also something called Endfield database, which is kind of collection of materials, information. You can see your weapons, you can check your materials you already explored. Then you have facilities, gear, enemies even. So if you found an enemy and you fought them already, then you can check their attributes and stats and basically everything. There's a dedicated section for valuable stash, which is basically weapons. You can check their details, enhance them. This is kind of a different type of view because we saw the armor and the gloves on the character screen, but here you can see everything you have in your inventory in one place. The map, I think, is brilliant. So this is how you see it, and if you click inside, then you're gonna get this other type of view. You can then go even further down where you get this more simplified view, but even here you can kind of mark things, you can track them, you can also teleport. And then there's another cool feature, this eye type of thing here on top, which is kind of scanning the area, and if there's anything around you like valuable items or something that is hidden and you cannot see it with your eyes, you can use that to kind of explore it, which is, I think, super cool. And then you have even another type of exploring type of view, which is different from the eye, and this is going to allow you to search for Ethereum, which is like a special material in this world. So folks, don't consider this like as a tank and spank RPG where you just head from one fight to another. There's actually a very detailed world with lots of items, materials, lots of stuff you can do, lots of stuff you can explore, and you need to learn that. I'm still blown away, and I think it's absolutely dope. In my opinion, this is something RPG players are gonna love. There's always gonna be news about criticizing a game and how bad it is and copy and such. But no, I felt that this is something I would just want to keep going. I just want to play the game. So mark your calendars, guys, because I think this is going to come this summer or even before summer. If you want to see more about the game itself, like game modes and such, then hop over and check out my other video. But that's it for the more in-depth gameplay introduction of Arknights Endfield. Thanks for your attention. Have a nice day. Follow me, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one. Shady out. Bye.